All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second half of our doubleheader for you here tonight. Next up, it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns in AFC Central contest. Houston comes in at 3-1, and the Browns come in at 0-4. Let's take a look at the standings. TMG is now 14-18. TMG is taking the Texans in this one. Gracie is now 25-30. Gracie is taking the Browns in this one. Evil Dead, we don't have his. Well, Evil Dead's got the Texans. Evil Dead is now 33-22, 11 games up. He's taking Houston in this one. I hear you there, Evil Dead. Penn and Getty is 33-20, 13 games up. He's taking the Texans. Jax is 15-13. Ghost is 1-2. Misty is 29-26. Misty, who do you have in this one? Browns. Going with the Browns. All right. All the picks are in. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Cleveland, Ohio for this one. Texans-Browns here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome in to Browns Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Texans and the Browns. And welcome into rain-swept Cleveland, Ohio for another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. The second game of our doubleheader here on this Monday. The Mistake by the Lake, Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland's still looking for their first win of the season. They're 0-4. Houston currently in first place with a 3-1 record in the AFC Central. There's the kickoff. And this will be fielded at the 4-yard line, bringing it back for the Texans. Number 20, that's Woody Marks, brings it out to the 24-yard line. Starting quarterback in his 7th year at a Grambling State, Key Harris for Houston. I believe Houston is currently tied with Cincinnati atop the AFC Central. Let me go double check this. I think they're both 3-1. They are, that is correct. Houston and Cincinnati. Harris on 1st and 10, hands off to Marks. Marks picks up a yard to the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. The linebacker, Damian Black, on the tackle in his 6th year out of Alabama. Marks, the 4th year back out of USC. Cloudy with rain. 61 degrees at kickoff. 2nd and 9 from the 25-yard line. Harris looking. Harris dumps it off. Making the catch. Zach Crowder, the 2nd-year receiver out of Ohio State, down to the 34-yard line. It'll be 30 inches. Let's check the schedule for tomorrow. We're going to try to do 3 tomorrow night. Give me a second. 30 inches from the 34-yard line in the offset eye. Harris to the up back, the fullback. A 5-yard gain. Jason Shepard, the 2nd-year fullback out of Notre Dame, gets the first down out to the 39-yard line. All right, tomorrow our first game will be Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. And that'll be followed by the Niners and the Lions, and then Buffalo at Chicago. Yeah, we'll see the Steelers and the Bengals first. Harris rolls out on 1st and 10, and Harris takes off. And Harris out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tackle made by Jake Campbell, the 5th-year defensive end out of West Virginia. 2nd and 5 for the Texans now at their own 44-yard line. They come out in the I formation. Harris under center. Harris fakes the handoff. Harris looking. Harris is going to take off. And Harris out to the 45. A gain of a yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Opening drive of the ball game. 3rd and 4 for Houston now. Harris in the shotgun, a back on the other side. Harris draws back. And he got hit as he tried to throw. Incomplete. Going to be 4th down. So the Texan drive stalls out. They'll have to punt. Dave Justice will come on to punt for Houston. Justice gets the punt away. And this will drift out of bounds at the 11-yard line. And now the starting quarterback for Cleveland, Garrett Green, in his 4th year out of West Virginia. This game is a rematch, I do believe. Yes, from 2 weeks ago. In week 3, Houston won over the Browns 24-14 in Houston. The rematch here today. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Green draws back, throws near side, and was he out of bounds? No, 4-yard gain out to the 15. That was caught by Brian Rivers, the rookie receiver out of Boise State. Good for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. 5.5 minutes left. Here in the first quarter, no score. Everybody in tight for the Browns. Green under center. Green. And he hands off this time. They try the end around to Peyton Clymer, but the Browns read it. He only got a yard out to the 16-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Cleveland. Peyton Clymer, the 12th year receiver out of Tennessee, formerly with the Raiders. Now in his first season with Cleveland. 3rd and 5. Browns come out 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws, and it's caught coming out of the backfield by Chris Goodwin, the rookie out of Washington, out to the 28. Good for 12 and a 1st down. The rookie back out of the University of Washington, Chris Goodwin. Tackle made by number 58, Aaron Westbrook, 6th-year linebacker out of Florida. 1st and 10, Cleveland at their own 28-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs makes his way out to the 36-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. .4:15 and counting here in the first quarter. Browns come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. In motion is Underwood. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs, gets outside, and Tubbs out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll be a Cleveland 1st down. The Texans at 3-1. The surprising Texans at 3-1. And the Browns at 0-4. Browns off to a rough start. On 1st and 10 from their own 41, Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs up the middle, and Tubbs to the 45, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. 3:23 and counting. Browns come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. 2nd and 6. Green looking. Green throws, and it's caught by number 88, Hank Beatty, the rookie out of Illinois, out to the 41-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Beatty. What's with all the wide receivers out of Illinois all of a sudden? It's like the Buccaneers have 3 that start, and they all graduated together. Browns have 1. There's a couple other teams with wide receivers out of Illinois. 1st and 10 for the 41-yard line. Green looking. Green throws, and caught underneath by Thad Underwood. Underwood picks up 9 down to the 32-yard line. the tight end, in his second year out of Tennessee. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the Houston 32-yard line. 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green looking. Green's in trouble, and he gets sacked back at the 44-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 12 yards. The sack was made by number 93, Avery Kane. Well, they called it on Riddick. Oh, 92, not 93. Kevin Riddick, the 12th year defensive end out of Dayton. I thought it was 93. Either way, it's a big sack. It'll be 3rd and 13 for the Browns back at the 44-yard line. Texans had it first. They had to punt. This is Cleveland's opening drive. On 3rd and 13, Green in the shotgun. Green throws, and it's caught by Goodwin out of the backfield out to the 40. He only picks up 4 yards. It'll be 4th and 9 at the 40-yard line. Will the Browns try a 57-yard field goal in the rain? Yep, they're going to try one. Bert Auburn, the rookie out of Miami, from 57 yards. Look at that. It's no good. Missed it wide right. He Norwooded it, but it had the distance. And we remain scoreless here in a rainy first quarter. Both teams have had it once. Both teams have come up empty. And now the Texans will take over. Pretty good field position. 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Green, or not Green, excuse me. That's Harris. He hands off to Woody Marks. And Marks is going to lose 2 yards back to the 45-yard line. Melvin Austin on the tackle, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Washington State. 2nd and 12 from the 45-yard line. Under a minute left in the scoreless first quarter. Harris drops back. Harris steps up. Harris is going to run for it. And he gets the first down to the 34-yard line. That's a 21-yard scramble by Key Harris and a Houston first down. .40 seconds left in the first quarter. Texans on the move. Four wide for Houston. Harris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Harris drops back. Throws underneath and caught by Jake Ferguson, the tight end, out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2. We're down to 11 seconds left in the quarter. Let's see if they get the playoff in time. I don't think they will. And they do not. At the end of one, we have no score here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Second quarter, 2nd and 2 for the Texans. 4 wide, 3 to the far side from the Cleveland 26-yard line. Harris throws, caught underneath by Ferguson, down to the 14-yard line. Gain of 12 and a Houston first down. Tackle made by Thomas Gaithers, the former 49er, 8th-year linebacker out of San Diego State. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. .740 in counting. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Harris looking. Harris rolls out. And Harris is going to get sacked. A 7-yard loss back to the 21-yard line. On the sack, number 95, Bryson Claywell, in his 13th year out of Cal Berkeley, the defensive end. Going to be 2nd and 17 for Houston now at the Cleveland 21-yard line. Texans come out 4 wide. Harris under center. Harris drops back, throws, and it's caught by Ferguson. Touchdown, Houston. A 21-yard touchdown catch by Jake Ferguson, the second-year tight end out of Texas. And Houston goes up 6-0. Well, the Browns gave them a short field, and Houston took advantage and got a touchdown. Everett Moore will come on for the extra point. Moore for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. And the Texans lead it 7-0. 7 minutes exactly left to play here in the second quarter. Let's see who they play in week 6. All right, let's see. Next week, Houston will be at home for the 49ers. And Cleveland will be at Cincinnati next week. Everett Moore will kick off for Houston. From the 5-yard line, bringing it back for the Browns is Clymer. And Peyton Clymer out to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10. Everybody in tight. Green under center on 1st down. Hands off to Marion Tubbs. And Tubbs out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. .640 left here in the second quarter. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun on 2nd and 6. Green drops back, throws outside, and it's caught by Clymer out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Peyton Clymer on the catch. The tackle was made by Vince Ellington, 9th-year defensive back out of Indiana. 3rd and 1 for Cleveland at their own 39-yard line. Everybody in tight, single back. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Tubbs does not get the first down. Coming up to make the tackle, number 26. That's Bryce Anderson, the 10th-year defensive back out of Georgia. And that'll bring up 4th down. Browns go 3 and out. Houston 3 and 1, Cleveland 0 and 4. The Browns are behind the 8 ball again in this one. They're down 7-0. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Browns at their own 38. Brett Thorson, the rookie punter out of Georgia, in to punt. Thorson gets the punt away. This will be fielded at the 12. Bringing it back for Houston is Robert Brand, the 4th-year receiver out of North Texas, out to the 18-yard line. Injury timeout on Cleveland. First and 10, Texans at their own 18. Harris in the shotgun, 4 wide. Harris looking. Harris throws near side, and he throws it away, incomplete. Oh, it's caught. I'm sorry. It's caught by Woody Marks along the sideline for a 5-yard gain. Out to the 24. It'll be 2nd and 5. I didn't see him there. Four wide, Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Harris drops back. Harris throws, and it's caught by Ferguson out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. Jake Ferguson came out of nowhere to catch that one. 1st and 10, Houston at their own 38. 5:28 and counting here in the half. 4 wide. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Marks. And Woody Marks out to the 43, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 5:12 and counting. Texans come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Harris looking. Harris throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker. That's Cameron Wright in his 8th year out of Oregon. 3rd and 5 for the Texans now from their own 43-yard line. 4:54 left to play here in the first half. 4 wide. Harris under center. Harris, play action. Harris looking. He's got all day. Harris is going to tuck and run, and he doesn't go far. He picks up a yard out to the 44-yard line. Cam Wright on the tackle. It'll be 4th down. The Texans will have to punt. We got a low-scoring defensive game here in the rain in Cleveland. 4.5 minutes left to play in the half. Texans will punt. Dave Justice back to punt. Justice will get the punt away. Inside the 10. And look at that. At the 1-yard line. What a punt by Justice, the 12th year punter out of Air Force. And now the Browns have to watch out for his safety. That's about as close as you can get right there. 1st and 10 from the 1-yard line. Green under center. Green from his end zone looking. Throws. And it's, nearly picked off. Vince Ellington nearly had himself a pick. Incomplete. The ball was underthrown. Had he connected, that might have been a 99-yard touchdown. 2nd and 10 from the 1-yard line. Green under center. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs up the middle, and Tubbs gets 10 yards out to the 11-yard line. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. Gives the Browns some breathing room. The linebacker, Thomas Monroe, on the tackle in his 3rd year out of Cal Berkeley. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. 4 wide. Green under center. Green. They try and end around a climber. Didn't work. Texans are right there. Kevin Riddick read it beautifully. A loss of 2 yards back to the 9-yard line. Be 2nd and 12. 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Houston up 7-0. 2nd and 12 for the Browns at their own 9. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green looking. Green steps up and takes off. And Garrett Green out to the 20-yard line. A gain of 8. It's going to bring up 3rd and inches. Nice open field tackle there by Aaron Westbrook, the linebacker, in his 6th year out of Florida. 3 minutes left in the half. 3rd and inches for the Browns. Green under center, single back. Green looks. Green looks, rolls out, throws, and throws into a crowd, incomplete. That was broken up by Cole Nelson, the 10th year safety out of Miami. 4th and inches for Cleveland. They're in their own end. They'll probably punt with 2:49 left. Back to punt, Brett Thorson once again. Thorson will get the punt away. From the 30-yard line on the return, number 86, Robert Brand, brings it out to the 34-yard line. Well, let's see if the Texans can go up by 2 scores before halftime. 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line, 4 wide. As they hand off to Woody Marks, who gets out to the 36-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. .227 and counting, coming up on the 2-minute warning. Four wide. Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and 7. Harris hands off to Marks, and Marks gets out to the 37-yard line. No gain. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. But it looks like that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And it will. Live from Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio, Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. Texans lead the Browns 7-0. Houston comes out 3rd and 7 from their own 37-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, and he's going to get sacked back at the 27-yard line. A loss of 9. Sack made by Bryson Claywell, the defensive end. It'll be 4th and 16 back at the 27-yard line. Back to punt, Dave Justice once again. The Browns are going to get a chance to score before halftime. Justice gets the punt away. And that's going to be fielded at the 28-yard line. Evil Dead, if you want to take care of my garbage, I appreciate it. 1st and 10 Browns at their own 34-yard line. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws near side. And caught by Thad Underwood. 2 yards out to the 36-yard line. I'll take care of it. He might have stepped away. I took care of it. 2nd and 8. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green looking. Green is going to take off. And Garrett Green out to the 47. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. They take a timeout. Well, they only have 1 left. Or they have 2 left. They do not take a timeout. 1:08 and counting. Now we're down to a minute. 4 wide, single back. Green drops back. Green looking. Green hits the lineman up front. Incomplete to be 2nd and 10. And that'll stop the clock with 57 seconds left in the half. Tomorrow night we'll have a triple header starting at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Only doing 2 games tonight. We'll go over that lineup here in a second. Green back to throw on 2nd and 10. Gets it out to Underwood. Out to the 49-yard line. Gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. San Francisco at Detroit. And Buffalo at Chicago. 3rd and 7. Green drops back. Green throws near side and caught on the sideline by Hank Beatty. He gets 6 yards, be 4th and 1. He'll be shy of the marker. And that's going to bring up 4th and 1. And it looks like Cleveland will punt. Maybe. They're in Cleveland territory. They might go for it. They still have 2 timeouts. Let's see if they go for it. They're going to go for it. 4th and 1 from the Houston 44-yard line. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws and incomplete. Looking for Thad Underwood. He couldn't hold on. He took a pretty good shot from Thomas Moore. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Texans will take over with a chance for them now to score before halftime. There's only 25 seconds, though. They have 2 timeouts. Harris back to throw on 1st and 10. Throws outside, and it's actually caught by Ferguson at the Brown 49. Gets out of bounds. A 7-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 3. 21 seconds left in the half. Texans come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. 2nd and 3. Harris. It's a blitz, and they get him. Cam Wright, the linebacker, came flying in there. A loss of 6 yards back to the Texan 46-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 9. Houston takes their final timeout of the half with 18 seconds left until halftime. Let's see if the Texans try a Hail Mary They have 3 to the near side. Harris in the shotgun, 3rd and 9. Harris looking. Harris looking. Steps up. Harris is going to slide at the 50. Only a gain of 4. Antonio Gibson comes up and puts him down. And that's going to take us to halftime. Halftime score, Houston 7, Cleveland nothing. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome in and back to Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. We start the second half. The Browns get the second half kickoff. Fielded at the 7-yard line by Clymer over the 20, 25, 30. And Peyton Clymer out to the 32-yard line. First and 10 for the Browns. Just a 7-0 ball game here in the rain in Cleveland. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green going to take it himself, a quarterback keeper that goes nowhere. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Aaron Westbrook came up, made the tackle. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here with you on this Monday night, along with Misty. She's back here. Where at? We're having another one? 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green looking. Green is going to take off, and he gets taken down. That's going to be a loss of 6 back to the 26-yard line. Danny Pendleton on the tackle, the 9th-year defensive end out of Missouri. And that'll bring up 3rd and 16 for Cleveland. Well, hope my boots dry out by then. It'll be 3rd and 16. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back, throws quickly as he felt the pressure, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Tried to throw one down the middle to Clymer. He was a bit overthrown. It'll be 4th and 16 from the 26-yard line. They are bad this season. I think they might be the worst team out here. On 4th down, Thorsen gets the punt away. And it'll be fielded at the 28-yard line. And bringing it back on the return is Robert Brand out to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Still a 7-0 Texan lead. They'll start from their own 35. Harris on 1st down, throws, dumps it off to Ferguson out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. I think Cleveland's the only team that doesn't have a win. I'll double check that. 2nd and 4 from the 41-yard line. 4 wide. Harris drops back. Harris throws. One-handed catch. Making the catch that time was Zach Crowder, the 2nd-year receiver out of Ohio State. Picks up the 1st down out to the 46-yard line. All right. Well, there's 3 teams. There's 3 teams that's 0-4. The Browns, Giants, and Seahawks. 1st and 10. Harris throws and sliding catch by Jake Barker, the 4th-year tight end out of Texas. Good for 6 yards. Out to the Brown 48-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. And of those 3 teams, the biggest surprise are the Giants at 0-4. Giants play Philadelphia later this week. In the I formation, Barker in motion. Harris hands off to Woody Marks, and Marks out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 3 to be 13 inches. No, they should have beat the Rams on opening night. And they had a chance to beat Washington last week. 13 inches from the 44-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris going to take it himself. A quarterback keeper. Nobody down there. And Harris around the corner all the way down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 18 yards for Key Harris. Sullivan finally came up, made the tackle. Tom Sullivan, the fourth-year safety out of Miami. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Harris hands off to Marks. Inside the 20, and Marks all the way down to the 15-yard line. It'll be another Houston first down. I don't think Cleveland plays either team. First and 10 for the 15, 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris throws a screen to Lawrence Burns down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 3. Burns, the 10th-year receiver out of Oregon State. 2nd and 7 from the 12-yard line. Houston comes out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris throws, and it got batted back at him. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. It was batted back. 3rd and 7 from the 12-yard line. 3:41 left. Harris in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Harris draws back, throws, and overthrows his receiver, Lawrence Burns. It'll be 4th down. This will be a 29-yard field goal attempt by Everett Moore. It'll put the Texans up by 10, which in this game might be enough to win it. From 29, kick is up, and it's good. Texans lead it 10-0. .335 left to play here in the 3rd quarter, live from Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. And now Moore will kick off. This will be fielded at the 6-yard line. Bringing it back is Clymer over the 30, and Peyton Clymer all the way out to the 39-yard line. Not a bad return. 1st down for the Browns. Browns are lucky they're only down by 10, as bad as they've been playing. Total yards just 96 for the Browns. Green draws back on 1st and 10, throws, and it's caught by Underwood, but he's out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 back at the 39-yard line. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Green looking. Green throws and caught by Underwood. Out to the 48-yard line, Thad Underwood. A gain of 9. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Cleveland at their own 48-yard line. We're down to 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to, that's the running back there. That's Marion Tubbs out to the 33-yard line. That's a 19-yard gain. Down to the Houston 33. Marion Tubbs in his 8th year out of Florida State. New life for the Browns. They finally have a drive put together here. 4 wide, 1st and 10 from the Houston 33. Green in the shotgun. Green Hands off to Goodwin to the 26-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Boy, when Cleveland keeps it on the ground, they do a lot better than when they throw, at least so far today. 2:12 left to play. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun, 2nd and 2 from the Texan 26. Green hands off to Goodwin, gets the first down. 6 yards out to the 20-yard line. Another Browns first down. Aaron Westbrook on the tackle for the Texans. 1:50 and counting here in the third quarter. Browns have it at the Houston 20-yard line. Browns trying to get back in this game. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green to Goodwin again. And Chris Goodwin to the 20, maybe a half yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. .122 and counting. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Goodwin again. And Goodwin to the 16-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. As we're down to a minute left here in the third quarter. We're down to 52 seconds left in the third. Green under center on 3rd and 6. Green draws back. Green in trouble now, is taken down back at the 20. A loss of 4 yards. And the sack was made by Ben Owens, the 11th year defensive tackle out of Ohio State. It'll be 4th and 10, and the Browns will kick a field goal here. This is Burn, the rookie kicker out of Miami, from 37. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. So the Texans now lead by 7, 10-3, with 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio, Week 5, here at Jammin' Sports. Kicking off will be Bert Auburn from the 6-yard line on the return. This is Brand, gets outside, and Brand's going to go. One man to beat. And they finally catch up to him at the 19-yard line. Robert Brand brings it all the way out to the 19. What a return. 1st and 10. Texans have it now as they hand off to Woody Marks down to the 16-yard line, and that will do it for the third quarter. Texans lead it 10-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Brown Stadium. We start the fourth quarter coming off the nice kickoff return. 2nd and 7 for the Texans at the Browns 16. The handoff to Marks, and Woody Marks down to the 12. Gain of 4 yards, it'll be 3rd and 3. That was an 83-yard kickoff return. Harris on 3rd and 3. Harris in trouble now, and he has to throw it away. It'll be 4th down. And to get that great field position, and now they have to settle for 3. It'll put them back up by 10, though. Everett Moore will come on. This will be a 29-yard field goal attempt. From 29. Snap, kick is up. It's good. And Houston goes up by 10, 13-3, with 7:27 left to play here in the fourth quarter on a rainy, overcast day in Cleveland. Everett Moore will kick off. This will be fielded at the 6-yard line. On the return is Clymer, and Peyton Clymer brings it out to the 36-yard line. Not a bad return, and that's where Cleveland will have it. Down by 2 scores once again. Some highlights: Garrett Green getting sacked. And Garrett Green getting sacked. You get the idea. We'll have a triple header tomorrow, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern time. They hand off to Goodwin, and Chris Goodwin out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. We will have a college game for you next. It'll be West Virginia at North Carolina. We'll have that for you after this as we start week 3 of our college football sim. 2nd and 5 from the 40-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green throws, and it's caught by Underwood. Out to the 49, a gain of 9. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. The second-year tight end out of Tennessee, Thad Underwood. Houston's up 13-3. Yes. Yes, it is. First and 10 from the 49. They hand off to Goodwin across midfield. A gain of 3 to the Houston 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. 6:22 and counting. On 2nd down, 4 wide, Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green rolls out, throws back across the other way, incomplete. And that'll stop the clock with 6:02 left and bring up 3rd and 7 for the Browns at the Houston 49-yard line. Browns come out, 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun, 3rd and 7. Green fakes the handoff, throws deep, and incomplete. Bounces off Clymer. It'll be 4th down. Vince Ellington got in on the coverage there. Well, Cleveland, you're down by 10 with under 6 minutes left. I would go for it here, and they're going to. 4th and 7, 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws it deep downfield. It's caught. Peyton Clymer, touchdown. A 49-yard touchdown catch by the former Raider, Peyton Clymer. And that gets the Browns back in this game. He had a step, and that's all it took. Perfect pass by Green. Break him up. That gets the Browns back into it. Extra point will make it a 3-point game. Bert Auburn will come on for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. Houston 13, Cleveland 10 with 5:53 left to play here in the 4th quarter. As the Browns strike for a 49-yard touchdown pass. And now Auburn will kick off. From the 5-yard line on the return. Bringing it back is Robert Brand out to the 24. 5:50 left. Key Harris comes back out to lead the offense. Been running throughout the game. On 1st and 10, Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, throws, and it's caught by Jake Ferguson out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Browns trying to get a stop. 5.5 minutes left. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd and 4. Harris pump fakes. Harris throws deep, and it's caught down the sideline by Ferguson all the way down to the 22-yard line. That's a 48-yard gain to Jake Ferguson, the tight end. all the way down to the Cleveland 22. First down, Houston. That'll definitely move the chains as we're coming up on 5 minutes left to play. Now we're at the 5-minute mark in the I formation. Harris under center. Harris fakes the handoff, throws, and it's picked off. Cameron Wright picks it off for the Browns. Hold the phones. This one's not over yet. Harris threw it right to Cam Wright, the linebacker. And now the Browns will take over with a chance to take the lead if they get a touchdown. The Texans have let Cleveland hang around. You can't do that. If Houston loses, Cincinnati's in first place, at least for the moment, until they play the Steelers tomorrow. First and 10 from the 14-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Or not Harris, excuse me, Green. Hands off to Marion Tubbs out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Cleveland first down. The Browns have time, 4.5 minutes left. They have all three of their timeouts. Garrett Green, the quarterback. 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. First and 10. Green hands off to Goodwin. Goodwin gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. .412 and counting. Second and 10 from the 30-yard line. 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Green looking. Green throws and caught on the sideline by Thad Underwood. Hauls it in at the 46. A 16-yard gain and a Cleveland first down. Well, where's this Brown team been for 3 quarters? All of a sudden, they're starting to click. From their own 46, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. First and 10. Green draws back. Green throws and caught by Marion Tubbs to the Houston 47-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Clock is moving. 3:38 and counting. Houston leads by 3, 13 to 10. Browns are on the move. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws underneath, and that's caught by Underwood down to the 37. A gain of 10. Another Cleveland first down. 3:12 and counting. Browns come out, 3 to the far side, single back. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green throws across the middle. Caught by Clymer down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. .240 and counting. From the Houston 30-yard line, Green in the shotgun on 2nd and 2. Green going to take it himself. And the Texans are right there. Aaron Westbrook makes the tackle. A 1-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Browns at the Houston 29. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 2:20 and counting. Browns trying to get their first win of the season. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Goodwin again. Gets the first down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 5. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning here at Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10 from the Houston 24-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green steps up and gets sacked back at the 29. A loss of 4 yards. Kevin Riddick on the sack. Neither team taking a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 14 at the Houston 29-yard line. 1:45 and counting. Four wide, Green in the shotgun, 2nd and 14. Green, it's a blitz, gets it off the Tubbs, and Tubbs out to the 27, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 12. Aaron Westbrook came running up there, got the tackle, down to 1:15. Big 3rd down for Cleveland. I'm sure they'll go on, well, they can kick a field goal and try to tie it up. 4 wide, Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws, and it's incomplete. He tried to hit Dustin Page, the tight end. Or Beatty, I'm sorry. Hank Beatty. It'll be 4th down. This will be a 44-yard field goal attempt by Bert Auburn to tie this one up from 44. Snap, kick is up. Kick is good. We're tied at 13. 57 seconds left. The Browns have all 3 of their timeouts, and so do the Texans. Cleveland will kick off. The Texans have time and timeouts. From the 2-yard line, bringing it back is Brand, and Robert Brand out to the 24-yard line. 54 seconds left. Five wide, empty backfield. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Harris looking. Harris throws deep downfield, and it's batted down. Incomplete. It was batted down by David Williamson, the 9th-year safety out of Georgia Tech. 2nd and 10 for the Texans at their own 24. We're tied at 13 with 49 seconds left in regulation. Four wide, 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Marks in motion, empty backfield now. Harris looking, throws down the middle and led his receiver a bit too much. He was looking for Jared Guy down the middle. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 24-yard line. 45 seconds left. And now the Texans are in tight with Harris under center. Harris to Marks, and Marks to the 24. They're just playing for overtime. No gain. Campbell makes the play for the Browns. That's Jake Campbell, the 5th-year defensive end out of West Virginia. Houston will punt with 43 seconds left. The Browns will have one more shot to score and possibly win the game. Justice back to punt. Gets the punt away. And this will be fielded at the 32 and brought back by Goodwin out to the 36-yard line. All right, Cleveland has 2 timeouts, 34 seconds left. They need to get about 30 yards to 35 yards for a decent field goal shot. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Green draws back, throws underneath, caught by Underwood out to the 41. It looks like Cleveland might be playing for overtime. They're not even taking a timeout, which is dumb. I would take a timeout. Try to win it in regulation. I don't know what you're doing here. 3 to the near side. We're down to 11 seconds. Green in the shotgun. Green fakes the handoff. Green looking. Throws downfield, and it's tipped incomplete. 5 seconds left. Vince Ellington got his hand on it. They're looking for a climber along the sideline. It'll be 3rd and 5. Well, try a Hail Mary. Why not? And I think they're going to. 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Looking. He's throws it deep. Going for broke. Jump ball. A flag is down. I think they're going to get the Texans for pass interference. Oh, my stars and garters. They're going to give the Browns a free play, and they're going to win the game. This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt by Auburn. It's up, and it's good, and the Browns steal one from the Texans, 16-13. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. College football up next.